So today I want to dive into the fascinating world of Hanuman. This incredible character embodies the essence of devotion and service. His story is a profound illustration of true spirituality. One of the most striking points is when he turned down all those material rewards that Rama offered him after his mission in Lanka. How many of us would actually do that? Instead of chasing after something tangible, he showed that the highest reward comes from aligning ourselves with divine will. It's not about what we can get, but about what we can give and how we connect with something greater.
Wow, that's super deep. So when you say he rejected the rewards, does that mean he was totally okay with just not getting anything in return? I mean, I can't help but wonder, what if someone offered me a fancy car after doing a good deed? I'd be like, sign me up! But he just refused? That's wild.
Exactly. It's the ultimate model of selfless service. Hanuman's motivation came from a very different place, and he was asked why he served so selflessly. He literally revealed Rama and Seeta within his heart. That kind of deep internalization of the divine transformed him. Rather than going through the motions of rituals, he was embodying this spiritual practice, aiming for a real transformation of consciousness.
Whoa, that's such a different approach. So it's more about feeling it deeply instead of just doing it, right? I love that. But does that mean everyone can have their own Rama or Seeta inside them? I mean, is there a way for us regular folks to tap into that kind of connection?
Absolutely. It's about cultivating that inner connection and recognizing those divine aspects within ourselves. And speaking of powerful connections, have you ever heard about his interactions with his half-brother, Beema? They had a meeting that illustrated how spiritual power transcends physical strength. Hanuman gently guided Beema, showing that it's not just about the muscles. You can be a powerhouse and still miss the point if you lack wisdom and compassion.
Wait, so are you saying that even the strongest can be dwarfed by someone's spiritual wisdom? That's kind of like that saying, the pen is mightier than the sword, right? It's the same idea, but in a spiritual sense? I love it. But did they have any epic battles, or was it more of a chill brotherly advice session?
Haha, more of a chill moment. Hanuman was all about uplifting others. Now during the Kurukshetra battle though, his presence on Arjuna's chariot was a huge deal. He didn't seek recognition, he just quietly supported the Pandavas. It exemplifies how true realized beings aid others on their path, sort of like silent guardians.
I get that. Kind of like my favorite superhero who saves the day but doesn't take any credit for it, right? But how did Hanuman go from being this epic figure in the Ramayana to have such huge historical significance? I mean, that sounds super interesting.
That transformation happened over centuries, especially through the Puranic texts that explored his cosmic significance. By the time Tulsidas wrote the Hanuman Chalisa, Hanuman evolved as a central figure in devotional literature, synthesizing years of theology and practice. It became popular because it resonated with diverse communities, showing that Hanuman's message of devotion is universally appealing.
Whoa, that's incredible. So he's the ultimate icon of devotion. It's so cool that he's influenced art and culture across places like Cambodia and Java. I mean, Javanese performances expanded his narrative beyond the Ramayana, right? That's just mind-blowing. What did they do to adapt those stories?
Exactly. They created performances that were not just entertaining, but also educational, imparting spiritual lessons to the audience. And in Thai culture, Hanuman became a central figure in the Ramakien, showcasing his importance through captivating artistic expressions. He's like this bridge across cultures, demonstrating how versatile and influential these spiritual lessons can be.
So it's almost like he's a cultural ambassador of sorts. But what's fascinating to me is how his legacy continues today. I see Hanuman temples popping up everywhere in urban India. Is that just a reflection of modern spirituality? Or is there something more to that? I can't help but think of how other cultures adapt their traditions.
Great observation. The proliferation of Hanuman temples indeed signifies a lasting influence amidst contemporary challenges. It shows that people are seeking this protective and guiding presence. As Hanuman's teachings adapt, they resonate with our modern spiritual aspirations, blending tradition with contemporary needs.
That's really interesting. It's like a spiritual evolution, right? But with all the media adaptations and how they portray him. Do you think they balance that traditional wisdom with modern entertainment? Or does it sometimes, get lost in translation?
That's a critical question. Recent media has highlighted Hanuman in ways that, while entertaining, sometimes complexify his character. It emphasizes the need to keep the balance, respecting traditions, while also making it accessible to new generations. He serves as this archetype for many contemporary seekers, reminding us of the potential for ego transcendence through serving others.
Wow, that's just so powerful. So, at the core of all this is, humility and service, right? Hanuman really embodies that perfected ego. This conversation is just so inspiring. It feels like anyone can, tap into this extraordinary spiritual achievement if they just remember to serve others.
Absolutely. Hanuman's journey speaks to the heart of our spiritual needs, fostering beautiful relationships with the divine and promoting selfless service. His story invites us to reflect on how we can all achieve higher consciousness while uplifting one another.
That just really resonates. It's like a roadmap to spiritual fulfillment. Can you believe how relevant his teachings are even today? It's almost like he has this timeless quality, right? He could be a modern-day mentor.
Absolutely. His essence transcends time, encouraging each of us to embody that same spirit of service and devotion in our daily lives.
I just love that. It's kind of like having a guide who's been through it all and knows what's up. What a refreshing perspective.